Like a viral video, labels for the millennial generation are all over the web. Some claim it's the laziest generation out there.
They are growing up in very challenging times.
But have you actually asked the millennials about it?
They say that you're lazy.
Absolutely not. We're all in debt.
Doing music, basketball, baseball.
They grew up in our wireless world with all kinds of challenges like everyone else.
I think we like to do what we want to do.
But are the myths true?
Tennis, skiing, biking,
At least they're
surfing.
confident. In 2020, half of the workforce is expected to be from the millennial generation. But are they lazy? That may not be so true, according to the research by at least one consulting firm, CEB. It polls Americans every quarter and found millennials may be the most competitive. In fact, 59% say competition is what gets them up in the morning. Compare that with 50% of baby boomers who say that. And 58% of millennials say they compare their performance with their peers, while only 40% of other generations say the same thing. And what about that myth that the millennials just won't do what they're told? Well, The Economist conducted a study of 5,000 workers of various ages and found 41% of millennials agree employees should do what their manager tells them, even when they can't see the reason for it. That's compared to 30% of boomers and Gen Xers that say that same thing. Pew Research found some interesting comparisons. Let's take the median household income. When converted to today's dollars, millennials made $72,000 a year. And look, that's more than their parents or grandparents comparatively. Generation Xers made an average household income of $70,000 when they were the same age. Baby boomers made $59,000 when converted to today's dollars. And you can't really blame education. That same research found 29% of millennial men have at least a bachelor's degree. When Gen Xers were the same age, only 24% had a bachelor's. 22% of boomers had a degree when they were in the millennial age range, and 15% of the silent generation had a bachelor's degree. Those are people born before 1945. For millennial women, same thing. 36% at least have a bachelor's degree. 28% of Gen Xers had a degree when they were in the millennial age, compared to 20% with the boomers and 9% of the silent generation.